Okay, welcome to the video, guys. So today we'll be seeing if the nerfed mark room is still worth running. Just a disclaimer, the pricing for the items will be less for you or more depending on how it's fluctuating on the flea market at the time you sell the item. In run 1, I got a P90, 15 FMJ 143 rounds, and 16 Luger CCI rounds. In run 2, I got a G-Phone, 13 APSX rounds, and a 5.7. In run 3, I got 20 Ultra Nozzler rounds and 8 AP20 rounds. Run 4, I got a drill, and that's all. Run 5, I got 12 7N 3.7 rounds. In run 6, I got a Hunter, a GM count, and 20 APSX rounds. In run 7, I got 78 euros and 7 AP20 rounds. In run 8, I got a HK, a PPS Edge 41, 6.50 21C rounds, and 17 M61 rounds. In run 9, I got a SV98 and 13 7N37 rounds. In run 10, I got a UV lamp and 39 euros. In run 11, I got a TX15, P90, 15 SB193 rounds, and 11 SPP rounds. In run 12, I got a Rooster, a Chainlit, AKMS, and Iridium. In run 13, I got a Horse, SA58, and 23 PS112A rounds. In run 14, I got 20 PS12B rounds. Run 15 consisted of a Glock 18C, a Nixer, and 15 M855A1 rounds. In run 16, I got a AKM, a AKMN, and 27 PS12B rounds. run 17, which was my first run above 500k, I got a phased array and an RBG-2B hand grenade. Run 18, I got a phased array, a gas analyzer, and a VOG 17 hand grenade. In run 19, I got a DT MDR, a drill, and a MGT. Run 20 consisted of a DVL-10 and 10 Luger CCI rounds. Run 21 consisted of 35 War Mage rounds. Run 22 consisted of a GPX. In run 23, I got a MGT. In run 24, I got a T5000, a chainlet, and a magnet. Okay, on the halfway mark, I got a horse, a MGT, and an M4A1. In run 26, I got a VPX and a MP5. Run 27 coming in strong with a key tool, gold chain, vertex, and iridium. This was my first run where I made $1 million. In run 28, I got a VPX, mag box, 33 M995 rounds, and a PP9 Clen. In run 29, I got a F1 grenade and 28 FMJ bullets. In run 30, I got 15 SP13 rounds, a MPX, and a silver chainlet. In run 31, I got a 5.7, Glock 18C, and a horse. In run 32, I got a T5000, a golden chain, a med case, AKS 74N, 45 55 HP rounds, and a MCB. In run 33, I got a GM count, AKS 74N, and the F1 grenade. In run 34, I got a med case, gold G phone, and a black DT MDR. In run 35, I got a money case, gas analyzer, and a MP7. In run 36, I got a chainlet, a MP153 shotgun, and an MP9. In run 37, I got an AK-74M, M700, a horse, a dog tag case, 27 BT1 rounds, and 18 SPP rounds. In run 38, I got a 5.7, capacitors, and 8.50 12C rounds. In run 39, I got a GM count. In run 40, I got a 5.7 and 78 euros. In run 41, I got an RPK 16, a SA 58, and a DVD player. On run 42, I got a DVL-10, a T5000, a MCB, and 31 R37.F rounds. In run 43, I got a Vertex. In run 44, I got a T5000, AKM-N, a chainlet, and 82 euros. In run 45, I got a T5000, horse, VPX, and 11 Luger CCI rounds. In run 46, I got a RPK 16, P90, 25 PRS rounds, and 5.50 12C rounds. In run 47, I got a PPSH 41, a P226R, a horse, a Vertex, a Nixer, and a 5.7. In run 48, I got a M1A, a GPX, a empty wallet, a VOG 25 grenade, and 43 SPP rounds. In run 49, I got a TX15, a wooden clock, a magnet, and a horse. On run 50, I got an empty docks case, a TOZ, a PP9 Clin, and 10 RIP rounds. So the total amount made from all 50 runs was 8,241,044 rubles, as well as 277 euros. And then I spent 400,000 rubles on the keys, but the keys prices have dropped, I think, since the nerf. The profit I made, the total profit I made was 7.8 million and 277 euros, and I worked out the average per run was 164,820. So, in my opinion, I would still say running Marcham is worth it, but I wouldn't say I wouldn't say buy the key. I'd rather just say, if you find the key, don't sell it for 60,000. Rather run Markroom and other places on reserve. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys, and remember to like and subscribe. All these clips were recorded on Twitch, where I stream 3-4 times a week. So make sure to go drop a follow. The link will be in the description.